All right, welcome. We're going to do some breath work and some meditation today. So find yourself a really comfortable seat. Press your feet into the floor. Find your hips on the chair. Maybe you tip side to side and one hip to the next. Maybe you tip forward and back to find where is that center balance of your spine, where the head is over the shoulders, the spine is over the hips. Often we jut our chin forward, so thinking about bringing the ears over the shoulders can help take the strain out of the neck. Maybe bring the shoulders up to the ears and let them come down, relaxing the shoulders down. And you can let it out with a sigh if that feels good, bringing them up and letting it down with a big sigh. And we'll start with a cooling breath, and this isn't comfortable for everyone, so if it's not comfortable for you, choose another breath. So if you are someone who can roll your tongue into a tube, we're going to inhale through the tongue and out the nose. And some people just genetically can't roll their tongue into a tube, and that's okay. You can just touch the roof of your mouth and breathe in through the sides of the mouth and out through the nose. So breathing in through the mouth and out through the nose. And make it slow, make it long, make it extended, make it easy. Usually we say breathing in and out through the nose is best, but sometimes it's good to practice a deliberate mouth breath. This is a good one, like I said, for cooling down. If you're running hot, if you're upset, or if you are physically warm, to cool the nervous system, cool the body. And then we'll come back to our regularly scheduled breath. So in and out through the nose where you can. And observing the body. How did it feel to do that cooling breath in through the mouth and out through the nose? How's the heartbeat? Is there any tension in your body? If there is, can you breathe into that tension? Can you let it disintegrate just a little bit? Can you let it ease up even by 1%? And then invite the breath into the belly. We'll do our 3-part yoga breath, breathing into the belly, into the ribs, and finally into the chest. And then letting it out slowly. Into the belly, into the ribs, filling up the chest, and letting it out slowly. And you can breathe out through the nose or through the mouth, whichever you prefer. You could try it one way, one the other way, and see what feels good to you today. Into the belly, into the ribs, into the chest, and let it out slowly. And carry on like that. And then finish this round. Take your time. There's no rush. And then let your breath once again return to normal. In and out through the nose where you can. Scanning the body. How's your heartbeat? How does your body feel? And again, if there are any points that feel tense, relax them. there are any places that feel constricted, breathe into them and see if you can find even 1% relief. Breathing into your back lungs. Often we focus on the front half of the body and we kind of ignore the back. But our lungs are actually 360 degrees all the way around. And when we focus, we can breathe and expand the back ribs as well. We'll transition from this mindful breathing in the back into a 4-7-8 breath. So you can count if you like, or you can be more intuitive if that feels better to you. But this breath is inhaling for a count of 4, holding at the top for 7, and a long, slow exhale for 8. Inhale, hold, exhale. You can exhale through the nose or through the mouth. It's really up to you. You could try it one way, try it the other way, see what feels good. Inhale, hold, long, slow exhale. Inhale. Yours might be faster or slower than I'm counting. Hold. And that's okay. It doesn't have to match what I'm doing. Yours could be different. Exhale. Inhale. Some people, if you want to be with me, then that's perfectly fine too. Hold at the top. Exhale. Two more on your own. Take your time. When you finish that round of breath, let the breathing return to normal. Once again, in and out through the nose, paying attention to how the breath maybe has changed or how it feels in your body. Inhale, acknowledge the inhale. And exhale, acknowledge the exhale. Engaging the diaphragm, letting the belly swell on the inhale. And exhale, pulling the stomach in, getting all of the stale air out of the lungs, making room for new air, and inhaling fully. And do a few more full breaths like that. Letting the belly swell, letting the ribs swell, filling the chest. And using the belly to pull, use those abdominal muscles to let all of the air come out. One more like that. And we're going to work on a little bit of exciting breath. This is the breath of fire. Will energize us and get us ready for the rest of the day. This is a breath that is forceful through the mouth, and the inhale happens automatically through the nose. Again, try it. If this works in your body, great. And if it doesn't, you can focus on whatever other breathing pattern works for you. We use those same ab muscles, those abdominals that we were using to exhale completely, but we'll do it more quickly. So it looks like this. Really pumping the stomach. And so if this works in your body, great. And if it doesn't, focus on what you can do, what does feel good. Inhale, I am inhaling. Exhale, I am exhaling. But if you wish to join me, we're going to do 20 breaths and then relax for a little bit, and then we'll do 20 more breaths. This can be a little bit drying, so you might want to lick your lips. You might want to take a sip of water. Take an inhale. And we'll exhale out the mouth. And relax. And this can make the heartbeat fast. That's okay. This might make you lightheaded. That's also okay. Make sure that you are feeling steady, that you're sitting down. You can take a sip of water or lick your lips again if that feels good. We'll do another set of 20. Again, this is Kapalbhati breathing or breath of fire. So we'll take an inhale and exhale through the mouth. And relax. Let the heartbeat return to normal. Let the breathing return to normal. Scan the body, see if there are areas that got tight. Relaxing the abs, relaxing the shoulders, relaxing the hips. Maybe we bring a little bit of movement into the breath as we inhale and exhale. The tiny little cat-cows looking up to inhale and looking down to exhale. No need for these to be too big. See what feels good in your spine. And maybe stillness feels better to you, and that's okay too. Ask your body what it wants. Ask what would feel good today. And do that. Everything's a suggestion. We'll do one more round of little baby cat-cows. And coming back to a seat, we'll tip the head, right ear to the right shoulder. And slowly back to center. And moving the left ear to the left shoulder, taking a breath here. And slowly back to center. And we'll do that one more time. Right ear to the right shoulder, taking a full breath here. And slowly back to center and dropping the left ear to the left shoulder. And taking a full breath here. And then if you want to roll the neck, that might feel good. Or if you want to roll the shoulders, that might feel good. Give yourself the freedom and the permission to move your body in the way that it wants to. It might want to shake and move a lot, or it might want to twist. You might want to march the legs or roll the wrists. Ask your body, you've been sitting for a little bit, what kind of movement would feel good? And then do that. And maybe the answer is no movement at all. Maybe your body is ready to rest. Maybe your body wants to just sit in the stillness, and that's also okay. Sometimes we push ourselves far beyond what our body actually wants to do because we think we should, or we think it's good for us, or we want to prove to ourselves, and there's nothing to prove here. We just want to connect our mind to our physical presence, to our spirit, to our breath. We'll end with a little relaxation, a little body scan. So closing the eyes if you like, or lowering the gaze. Starting with the top of the head. And there's a light shining on the top of the head, so choose the color that best reflects you today. And let that light shine down right into the center of the skull. It's a healing light. It's a very precious light, a light that wants to support and hold you. And let it come down into your head and around your eyes, covering your nose and your ears. Let this beautiful colored light cover your lips and your chin as it surrounds you, coming down your neck and your shoulders, past your collarbones into your chest and upper back, down to your elbows, into the belly and the hips. The light is shimmering and shining as it covers your legs, the thighs, and the hamstrings, all the way down to the knees, the shins and the calves, the ankles and both feet, the left and the right, all of your toes, letting this light cover your whole body. The light is giving you a message. It's telling you something. What is it? Take that message into your heart. Breathe into that heart space. Finding alignment, finding peace in your body. Finding the breath as this light engulfs you. And then when you're ready, you can wiggle your toes, wiggle your fingers, stretch out your legs and your arms. And when you're ready, you can open your eyes.